May I please begin the proceedings of this morning with the SKOCH Order of Merit. The first SKOCH Order of Merit for this morning goes to Mr. Varun Kumar Mishra, who's Managing Director of the Cooperative Department, Government of Uttar Pradesh, for the project Micro ATM Packs as Business Correspondent of District Cooperative Banks. Many congratulations, Mr. Mishra. Odisha's partnership model for hockey development to the Sports and Youth Services Department, Government of Odisha. We have Mr. R. Vineet Krishna, Commissioner cum Secretary, receiving the SKOCH Order of Merit on behalf of the department. Kanpur Irrigation Project, Kyonjar, the Department of Water Resources, the Kanupur Irrigation Project, Kyonjar, Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha, Mr. Rajendra Kumar Patnaik, Director. E. Jal Abantan, Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha. Mr. Deepak Kumar Mohanty, Chief Engineer, receiving the SKOCH Order of Merit on behalf of the department. Farm Pond Convergence by the Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Balasore, Odisha. Mr. Bichitra Narayan Mantri, Project Director. AI-based identification and liveliness detection of pensioners. The Directorate of Treasuries and Inspection from the Finance Department, Government of Odisha. Mr. Rupa Narayan Das, Director. The Integrated Financial Management System by the Directorate of Treasuries and Inspection, Finance Department, Government of Odisha. Mr. Rupa Narayan Das. Screening COVID-19 preparedness of children in the age group of 0 to 18 years under Bal Kavach, Phase 1 and Phase 2, the District Administration of Ahmedabad. Mr. Sandeep Janardhan Sagale, Collector. District Administration, Ahmednagar, for Training and Development, Mr. Rajendra Baban Rao Bhosle, Collector and District Magistrate. The District Administration, Bankura, for Convergence for Efficient and Effective Utilization of Dry and Fallow Land of Bankura. K. Radhika Iyer, District Magistrate and Collector. District Administration, Chamba, for Seanu WhatsApp Hotline, Mr. Vivek Bhatia, former Deputy Commissioner, Chamba. District Administration, Narmada, for No Dhara, No Aadhar, Dharmendra A. Shah, Collector and District Magistrate. Ladies and gentlemen, you will also notice a live voting screen which has propped up on your screens. We urge you to vote and participate in the live voting round simultaneously. The district administration, Narmada, yet again for response to COVID-19, Mr. Dharmender Shah, Collector and District Magistrate. Stephen, would you like to spotlight the recipients? Would they like to say a few words? Do we have Mr. Shah with us?
Team, can you spotlight the recipient? We can move on to the next one, sir.
The district administration of Ramgarh for improving access to safe drinking water, Ms. Madhvi Mishra, Deputy Commissioner. Do we have Ms. Mishra with us? Moving on to the district administration, Rupnagar, Sampan, which stands for severe, acute, malnourished, progressive, and accentuated nurturing, an application. Ms. Sonali Giri, Deputy Commissioner. We have a representative of the Rupnagar district administration with us. Would you like to say a few words?
A very good morning to one and all present over here. Unfortunately, DC ma'am couldn't join us. So I'm the district development fellow. The reason for getting the Sampan application in place was that we were doing some field surveys and we detected that our Anganwadi workers were not proficient in categorizing children as different categories of malnourished, which account for stunted growth, undernourishment, severe acute malnourishment, and moderately acute malnourishment. So they were given growth monitoring charts by Department of Women and Child Development, Government of Punjab, and we could see that they were just not proficient in reading those charts. So to tackle that kind of skill deficit, we decided that we will be developing an application, an algorithm that uses the data sets that are just accounting for their weight, height, and their age, and then categorizes the children as Sam, ma'am, underweight, or stunted. So before we actually launched this application, the figures were minuscule, and there was adequate data present in the current affairs that the figures for malnourishment were increasing remarkably amidst the pandemic because the supplementary nutrition program had halted. So we had a figure of a minuscule 10 of severe acute malnourishment in the district. After the intervention, that figure increased to 358. What it meant was that we could actually provide the government benefits to these people. We could provide double diet under supplementary nutrition program. We could also focus on facility-based management on cases which required certain medical attention. The Rashtriya Bal Suraksha Karyakram doctors came in, and they could really help out the children who were, cases of malnourished. And most importantly, we were successfully able to bring out a lot of children from SAM category to moderately acute malnourished category and even normal category in the course of the pandemic. And most importantly, it was a very important initiative from us because if there is no intervention for a child till the age of 6, then it could be a permanent condition throughout their lifetime. So once that was materialized, it is like one initiative that we truly pride ourselves with, that we could just execute, ideate, and just get in place an initiative that had such a wide impact on the children of the district. So that is all about the Sampan application that we developed, in fact, in partnership with the Indian Institute of Technology, Ropar. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much and many congratulations. You're absolutely right. I believe it is below the age of 5 that effective childhood interventions are required to address the problems of stunting, malnourishment, and severe stunting. It's heartening to see the use of technology to solve for such a pressing challenge of our times. Many congratulations to you, and please pass on our congratulations to Ms. Giri as well. Stephen, there is a message from Mr. Dharminder Shah. He has not been able to speak. He would like to say a few words. We must go back and Mr.
Yeah,
Shah.
that's true. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Sir, this is Nadarano Aadhar project, sir. Right now, sir, there is as such no policy with the central government as well as any of the state government regarding rehabilitation of the poor, homeless, destitute, sir. Our project is regarding total rehabilitation of poor, homeless, footpath dwellers, sir. And we are giving them all the benefits, including all ID cards, food, basic necessities, self-employment, livelihoods, as well as Awas under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. So we are converging all the available government schemes, and the intention is to make them economically empowered and bringing them back to the nation's mainstream. Sir, our project is going on since last 9 months, and almost out of 133 beneficiaries, we were able to rehabilitate almost 75 beneficiaries as on today, sir. Regarding second thing, my second project was regarding tourism initiative, sir. Again, this Narmada district is a tribal and aspirational district, sir. More than 40% land is a forest land, sir. And our 121 villages falls in the category of eco-sensitive zone. So there is hardly any chance for any activity, sir. And tribal population is more than 80%, and 90% population depends on agriculture and livestock, sir. So only option left with the district administration is to go for self-employment as well as some entrepreneurship development, sir. So and some development in the tourism sector to make the economy vibrant as well as to give some livelihood and employment. So that was my second tourism initiative project, and we did a lot to make this place a vibrant place, sir. And my third project was regarding response to COVID second wave as well as third wave. Again, this is very tribal and aspirational district having very scanty resources so far as oxygen bed, oxygen line, oxygen cylinder, jumbo cylinder, oxygen plant, whatever you name, and we don't have it. But since the last 5 months, we worked very hard. We got cooperation from all the stakeholders, including we got lots of CSR fund, maybe to the tune of 20 crores or so from different industries and different individuals. And we were able to equip ourselves with the latest infrastructure facility. And right now I can say that we are absolutely equipped and well prepared for the third wave or say Omicron. But our ambitious project is a Nadarano Aadhar project, sir. We have sent all the details to Niti Aayog, sir. So Niti Aayog as well as our government of Gujarat SPIPA, that is Sardar Patel Institute of Public Administration, as well as GAD ARTD, General Administration Department, Administrative Reforms Department. These all three are working right now to formulate some policy on the basis of my project. We have developed one SOP guidebook also, and our everything is available online. So I mean, anyone can see it, and if this is being implemented, then within a year or so, I mean, throughout the India, we won't find any beggars or any footpath dwellers in any city or town, sir. That is what our project is, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shah. And it's heartening to learn that you shared the SOP and guidebook. Replicability is, of course, the true test of all science and policy making. And we hope that there is an uptake for novel projects all across India.
Sir, we have developed website and web portal, and we have developed in such a way that any city or town of India, if would like to replicate my project, they will get the ready-made material of website and web portal. They can use my website and web portal as if it is their website and web portal. We have made the provision like that, sir. So no pain is required to be taken by anyone in India. It may be any municipal corporation or it may be any collectorate, sir. It's a convergence of all scheme, and we have developed a structure like that, sir.
Many congratulations, Mr. Shah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
District Administration Una for Una Super 50, Mr. Raghav Sharma, Deputy Commissioner. We have Mr. Sharma with us. Mr. Sharma, would you like to share about your project?
Morning, sir. Can you hear me?
You're live and audible, Mr. Sharma.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank the SKOCH Group for conferring this award on District Administration UNA. UNA Super 50 is a project where we have selected 50 students. Each year we are selecting from government schools. They are the meritorious students through an open competitive exam. And we are coaching them for IIT, for NEET. There are 3 batches running, and the first batch, which belongs to 2019. 5 of our students have this year made to the NIT Hamirpur. They have been selected. This project is in its 3rd year now, and we are going to add CLAT also in the 4th batch, which we are going to select this year. It has been highly beneficial for the students who are in rural areas and they don't have coaching facilities. For this project, we have created a hybrid classroom for them where the teacher sits in some other city. Urban centers have good coaching institutes, and teachers generally don't prefer to come to rural areas. Where the student here learns online via interactive screen. It's a two-way interaction which takes place. Due to COVID, we have from this year given tablets to these students so that all the courses are run online. These tablets have inbuilt internet connections also. From this year, it is also a contributory thing where the students also contribute 20% of the fees, and we contribute 80% of the fees. The project till now has been a success, and it has from this year also been mentioned in the state's budget. The state is also implementing a similar scheme now. So we thank you once again for conferring this honor on us.
Many congratulations, Mr. Sharma.
So may I speak?
Please, Mr. Sharma.
There was another project which before this, which was Sanjeevani. This project is basically about increasing crop diversification in the district through cultivation of medicinal plants. We have taken up this project this year under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. In a cluster which we have created in the district, we have associated 21 farmers and planted around 80,000 trees of Ashwagandha and Moringa. These lands were lying abandoned due to the menace of monkeys and stray cattle. But these monkeys or stray cattle don't harm medicinal plants, and medicinal plants have a very booming market, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. The demand has increased manyfold. Our district has a unique climatic condition where we can grow many kinds of good quality and high value medicinal plants. And so we have associated the Gram Panchayat, one of the Gram Panchayats, and launched this project where we are cultivating these medicinal plants from this year. We also have a buyback arrangement in place for the farmers so that the harvesting, which is going to take place this month and the next month, so that we have tied up with a trust called IndCare Trust, which works in medicinal plant sector, and they are going to buy back the whole produce also. The aim is to increase the farmers' income and supplement their income, and also to bring back the abandoned agricultural lands under cultivation. And the main thing that we have done here is to use NREGA, because under NREGA we can reduce the input cost to farmers to near zero. We have provided them the plantation material also through NREGA. We have also provided them the wages to bring these abandoned agricultural lands into recultivation by developing these lands, and also wages to work for labor wages to work on this project. So a total benefit of 14 lakhs has gone into this project, and the plantation survival rate has been really good. And we are looking forward to the harvesting this month and next month, where the benefits can actually be delivered to the farmers, and we can expand it by using it as a demo for other farmers of the district. So we thank you for conferring this honor and bringing this project also to attention to everybody who has joined us today. The last project that we have is a scheme under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, where we are celebrating women entrepreneurs under Garima. We are focusing on the higher education of girls. The main idea of that is that if the girls are educated, then they will themselves act as ambassadors for change that we want to see towards the girl child in the society. So parents who are sending their girl child for higher education, or girls who have done very well in after their higher education, we are celebrating all of them by awarding them cash prizes and using the public platforms to highlight these change ambassadors. So that is the crux of the Garima Sambal and Ashirwad scheme. And one more component which is there is girls who leave education because of economic issues in their family, like orphans, semi-orphans, or if the member earning member of the family is bedridden due to some issues, we are supporting those girls through this Sambal and Ashirwad initiative in getting education for GNM courses and other higher educational courses, because we believe that once these girls are educated, they will themselves act as ambassadors of change in the society and bring about the change that we want to see through the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao mission. So thank you once again for conferring this honor on us. Thanks.
Many congratulations. The district administration Vizianagaram for rice fortification, A. Surya Kumari, district collector and magistrate. Bio village natural farming for the district administration Vizianagaram. The district administration Kachar, Parvarish, a step towards Kuposhan Mukt Bharat, Ms. Kirti Jalil, Deputy Commissioner. District Social Welfare Office, District Administration Dhenkanal for Kalpana Abhiyan. Joshna Roy, District Social Welfare Officer.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Would you like to tell us about Parvarish?
Sir, actually, our DC ma'am is not here. So on the behalf of her, I just want to explain our initiatives.
Can we request you to turn your video on? We unfortunately cannot see you.
Okay, sir. Sir, wait a minute, sir. Just wait a minute, sir. Parvarish basically is a project. It's a project based on the socio-economic project where we help our malnourished children through donation. And this project brings, in this Poshan Ma, we have total 712 children adopted in this scheme. And out of this 712 children, almost 600 children recovered within the span of 3 months. We started this project in the year 2020, and now it's almost 2 years we are working on it, and we hope that we will further bring more positivity in this initiative with the help of our citizens, those who are in our districts. And based on this, we have applied for the SKOCH award, and thanks to SKOCH Group for giving us this prestigious award. Thank you so much.
Many congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this has been announced, Stephen. The Ministry of Jal Shakti, Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation for the National Hydrology Project, Mr. Subodh Yadav, Joint Secretary and Project Coordinator. Do we have Mr. Subodh Yadav with us, Stephen?
Yeah, good morning. Actually,
very good morning, sir.
Good morning. Actually, Mr. Yadav is not available due to some exigency of work. So on behalf of Mr. Yadav, I'll be giving a brief on this project.
Please.
Basically, this is a very ambitious project of Ministry of Jal Shakti and being implemented by Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. It is being implemented on pan-India basis with involvement of all the states and number of central organizations, where our basic object is to improve the extent, availability, liability of water resources data. As we know that our data, it is the major foundation of any development works, particularly related to water resources management and decision making. So we are working on this initiative where basically we'll be improving the data monitoring and then conversion of data into the knowledge products, followed by decision support system and capacity building. So this under this initiative, our major work is towards the real-time data acquisition system, where we'll be installing quite a number of sites in the entire country. Out of around 23,000 sites we'll be installing, which will be helpful in monitoring surface and groundwater on real-time basis. And right now, we have already installed 25% of the sites, and by the end of 24th, which is the end of our project, we'll be able to achieve this target. And hopefully, all the data will be available on the real-time basis to the various stakeholders on a web-based platform. So it is available in public domain, and we are going to revolutionize the way water is being seen and water is being managed in the coming time. Thank you.
Many congratulations. This is a mammoth task that you're undertaking, and all the very best to you for this effort.
Thank you.
The Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha, Mega Lift Irrigation Project, Mr. Chinmoy Ranjan Raut, Chief Engineer. Do we have a representative of the Department of Water Resources with us, Stephen? Mukhyamantri Adhibandha Tyari Yojana, Mati, construction of check dam, Mr. Akshay Kumar Das, Chief Engineer of the Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha, receiving the SKOCH Order of Merit. The National Adaptation Fund for Climate Change Project at Nuapada, Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha, Lakshmikant Tripathi, Deputy Executive Engineer. Many congratulations. The Odisha Construction Corporation Limited for renovation of Taladanda Canal using CCGM lining technology. Vibhuti Bhushan Das, Managing Director of the Odisha Construction Corporation Limited. The Odisha Lift Irrigation Corporation Limited for cluster deep bore wells under the scheme Biju Krushak Vikas Yojana. Ms. Archana Patnaik, Managing Director, the Social Welfare Department, District Administration, Anantapuramu.
Am I allowed to speak something?
You most certainly are, sir. Many congratulations and welcome to the 78th SKOCH Summit State of Governance.
The thing is that there is some error in the, this link. So we cannot join the function on time. But thing is that I am Asim Kumar Mahapatra, Engineering Chief Planning and Design, and representing all the sectors of the Department of Water Resources, Government of Odisha. I have listened to all the, whatever awards for different sectors like OCC for Taladanda and the mining irrigation sector, whole life sector. And I, on behalf of all, am joining this function.
Yes, welcome, welcome. Please do share a little about your project.
Now, for all the projects, suppose I will start with the Megalift project.
Sure.
This is the last mile connection for the upland areas, because we have a lot of projects, but the upland areas are devoid of irrigation. So we thought of a robust plan by constructing Megalift projects, a new scheme with an outlay of 11,700 crores. To create large water bodies within the river embankment, and also, not river, for lifting the water, for enhancing water efficiency, and to distribute water in the upland areas of the Odisha state. And the thing is that we are able to give 1 hectare chalk blocks irrigation, so that there is equitable distribution of water, and thereby enhancing the socio-economic standards of the farmers. And the farmers are now happy getting water from to their land. We usually lift water from river source or the canal outlet source or any reservoir source, so that there will be continuity in water supply during the demand period. Now coming to Taladanda Canal. Taladanda Canal is a new technology we have intervened on the lining of the system. Taladanda Canal is age-old canal, I think more than 100 years old, constructed by the British government, and it needs actually renovation. And we didn't have sufficient time to renovate that canal, because a lot of area is covered for irrigation and industrial water supply. So we have very little time for construction. For that, we introduced a German technology lining material called geosynthetic material, CCGM. and that took about 3 months for lining the canal. It's a huge canal, having basically talk about 30 meters. So if we had gone for conventional lining, it would take 2 working seasons, and also disturbing the regular water supply to the ICOT and also to the industry. So within 3 months, that is a commendable achievement in constructing this line. Then about the lift irrigation points, we have the demand is so much because OLIC is taking up the community community lift irrigation projects, cluster lift irrigation projects, and that is the last mile point. I mean the end users are very happy by all of these interventions of lift irrigation points. We have another. Climate okay. That's all I can say now for this.
Many congratulations. We believe there's some excellent work happening on ground within Odisha. Moving on. The Odisha Lift Irrigation Corporation Limited for cluster deep bore wells under the scheme Biju Krishak Vikas Yojana, Ms. Archana Patnaik, Managing Director of the Odisha Lift Irrigation Corporation. The Social Welfare Department, District Administration, Anantapuramu for Jagana Vidya Divena and Jagana Varsati Divena, Ms. Laga Lakshmi Selvarajan, Collector and District Magistrate. The Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Nabrangpur, Odisha, integrated development of rain-fed areas through micro-irrigation. Lakshmidhar Jina, Project Director. The Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Angul, Odisha, for Farm Pond, a boon to a poor farmer. Sibaprasad Padhi, Project Director. The Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Baripada, Odisha, for integrated farming for sustainable livelihood of the farmers. Bhavani Shankar Kalu, Project Director. Many congratulations. The cluster farm pond with integrated farming system by the Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Dhenkanal, Odisha, Sampath Swarup Samant, Assistant Soil Conservation Officer, receiving the SKOCH Order of Merit on behalf of the department. The Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development from Ganjam, Odisha, Integrated Watershed Management Program, Mona Lisa Hota. Many congratulations. The Directorate from Koraput in Odisha for Soil and Water Conservation Measures, Suman Raut. Many congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, I am receiving this award on behalf of Project Director Watersheds Koraput. So the award is basically depend upon the soil and water conservation measures taken under Koraput district under Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Odisha. As this area is tribal dominated and it is basically rain-fed area, 57% of these villagers and farmers are depend upon rain-fed agriculture. So post-monsoon, their lands are lying barren and they are going for migration because the lack of the storage facility and availability of water. So for the government of Odisha in 5T initiative, each willing farmer can have a farm pond. They have constructed on the target of 5+ farm pond in 5 years. So we are creating storage facility like farm ponds and other schemes like DMF and SCA by construction of check dams, diversion wells, and small water storage structures, so that post monsoon the water availability will be there, and there will be protective irrigation, and farmers are getting benefited by this, and their income is getting doubled, and they are taking non-rice crops like vegetables, and they are getting benefited. So thank you, sir, for honoring this project. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations and all the very best for this novel initiative. Moving on. The Women and Child Development Department, Government of Odisha, for Mo Chatua, Arvind Agarwal, Director. Many congratulations, Mr. Agarwal.
Yeah, may I say something?
By all means.
Yeah. So I'm Shantanu Bhumik. I'm receiving this award on behalf of Director of Social Welfare, Government of Odisha. So this approach is especially for the self-help group, those who are preparing take-home ration for the ICDS beneficiaries. So earlier it was all through paperwork, and the THR comprises of different steps, like take-home ration comprises of different steps, like starting from indenting, procurement, manufacturing, packaging, supply, payment, all are on paper-based. So, but the department thought that everything should be online, and they have started this thing in a and using the technology through introduction of an end-to-end supply chain management. We called it Mochatua in the state of Odisha. And this software is being used by self-help group, Anganwadi worker, ICDS supervisor, CDPOs, GSWs, and at the state level by the government officials for their supervision and monitoring. So through this, what happens that the submission of Indian, so we have followed a fixed approach in the state of Odisha. So everything is streamlined right now, like the people are the mixing, the quality control of THR, the payment and the supply of THR to Anganwadi centers, and also distribution of THR to the community. So all can be tracked through this through this Mochato approach, and this is first time in the country that the entire process is being digitized, and there is no paper is using in this system. Niti Aayog has already appreciated this system, and also the government of Odisha has included this thing in their 5T initiatives, which is transparency, timeliness, and other things, technology, transformation, and time limit. So this is a initiative which actually speaks for the community, which actually speaks for the self-help group, and also for the Anganwadi worker and the entire system. Yeah, thank you.
Many congratulations, Mr. Bhumik. For the Mother Tongue ECCE curriculum Nua Arunima in 10 Tribal Languages project, the Women and Child Development Department, Government of Odisha, yet again. Would you like to tell us about this project, Mr. Bhumik?
Good morning, everybody.
Ms. Das, good morning, madam.
Yes. Yeah. On behalf of our director, Arvind Agrawal from Women and Child Development, Odisha, Government of Odisha, I am presenting Mother Tongue, and thank you, SKOCH, for awarding Order of Merit. On the Mother Tongue Early Childhood Care Curriculum, actually, we have focused on the tribal community education preparation. They are the first generation of learner who hardly have an exposure and hardly had gone to any kind of institutional setup for education. Looking at the challenges of geographical challenges, the Mother Tongue Based Initiative was initiated in 7,202 Anganwadi centers, and its reaches to that developed in 10 Mother Tongue language, that is Banda, Santali, Munda, Saura, that is very primitive language. That is, we started in collaboration with Adivasi Odisha ATLC and School and Mass Education. In this, we are presenting almost we are reaching to 1,15,000 children in the challenges of the primitive tribes. 70 out of 74,154 Anganwadi centers, 7,202 Anganwadi centers are dependent on mother tongue. And on these, this is outstanding in the country, and also ARNEC represented and ARNEC recognized as a most promising initiative in Odisha. That is, we have developed languages-based curriculum and classroom transaction for all children. We in the mother tongue, thus we promote from children to move from mother tongue to other tongue. School readiness is much more prepared for the children who are going to school, and the school dropout we will minimize. That was the major achievement through this mother tongue based initiative. Thank you, SKOCH.
Many congratulations, Mr. Muhim, Women Empowerment. District Administration, Solan, Women and Child Development Department, Surendra Kumar Tegta, District Program Officer for the Integrated Child Development Service ICDS scheme. Do we have Mr. Tegta with us? The Women Development and Child Welfare Department, District Administration, Guntur, for the Integrated Child Development Services ICDS Tenali project, Mr. Chitti Boma Himabindu, ICDS Supervisor. I also believe we've been joined by the District Administration, Vizianagaram.
Yes.
Welcome and many congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'll just briefly explain about the rice fortification project of the district administration Vizianagaram. So Vizianagaram district has almost half of the area as a tribal area, and the tribal population, we are facing a peculiar problem of a higher percentage of anemia and a lot of diseases due to lack of nutrient, especially the micronutrients. So as a part of pilot project, Vizianagaram district was selected for the fortification of the rice through PDS also and through midday meal. So the district administration has taken up this work through various level. First is the setting up the meals also in partnership with the various private player for rice fortification. So district itself had set up the capacity for rice fortification, and then slowly we are converting a lot of the areas where the normal PDS rice is given. In place of that, wherever the percentage of anemia is high, there we are providing the fortified rice, which is fortified with the micronutrient, specifically the iron, folic acid, and other micronutrient which are required for that particular area. So result for last 1 year are really amazing. In the we can only one parameter, let's say for anemia also, we have seen a huge transformation in terms of the parameters where the anemic lady now, and after almost 1 year of the intervention, the number of the percentage of the anemic woman has came down, and a similar positive result has been found out in the children as well. So rice fortification initially was not initially adopted. Some we had some setbacks also. So at that time, district administration conducted a lot of IC activities and campaign to ensure that people are accepting this and they are aware what they are eating and what are the benefit of they are getting out of the rice fortification. So after a setback of maybe 15-20 days or 1 month, we saw the very good adoption throughout the community, and the result have been phenomenal. So district administration is expanding this project throughout the district, and I hope maybe in the state also they may be expanding the scope of the rice fortification in the future. Thank you all.
Thank you very much and many congratulations. Would you also like to tell us about BioVillage, the natural farming project?
Yes. So BioVillage is that as a part of a natural farming, we are having kind of a cluster approach where we are converting whole village. We are taking community as a partnership, and we made them aware, especially in the tribal area only. We are trying this. So tribal area, because they are more amenable to such kind of natural farming, and to provide them a good mean of livelihood also. So we went for the BioVillage kind of technique where a whole village, 100% of the farms in that villages shall be done by the natural farming methods. And we are providing them a lot of support in terms of organic fertilizer, in terms of training and marketing of the product after the surplus products, whatever they are getting. So that has transformed. First benefit is that due to natural farming, the fertility of the soil, because in tribal area the tribal communities are not used to kind of techniques, and they are using the chemical fertilizer on very ad hoc basis and without much awareness. So that was harming the land. So that was prevented, and the whole community, as they converted into the natural farming, the environment of whole village had changed, and the productivity also gone up. And we are marketing this product through various platforms. We have on a government platform and some of the private platform also. We are marketing those products, and by seeing the model of that villages, many of the nearby villages themselves adopted to the BioVillage concept. So it is a more sustainable method, and we are trying to adopt or trying to expand this initiative as well throughout the district, and maybe the other district also replicate this. Thank you.
Many congratulations. And with that, we come to the culmination of this morning's SKOCH Order of Merit at the 78th SKOCH Summit State of Governance